Hey guys, and welcome to another First Impressions video, the video game series in which we look at a recently released game and I give you my first thoughts and impressions on it. Today we're looking at DragonForge, which is a RPG where you play as a dragon. Now this game is in very early development, and one of the things I'd like to point out straight away is that the start menu struggles to stick to 60 FPS, as you can see in the top right hand corner. The FPS counter is available in the game, which is really nice to see, and to put your mind at rest, the game does stick at 60 once you get into it. It's just this starting cinematic seems to struggle a bit. Don't really know why. As always, we'll look through the options first, and then we'll jump straight into the game, and I will give you my first thoughts and impressions. I'm going to spoiler it a little bit. The game could be great, but it suffers from mobile mechanics. But we'll jump into that. Let's look at the options. Alright then, options. I'm actually a little bit disappointed. First of all, the options don't seem to save. They don't seem to save your settings at all. And it defaults at 50 Hz for some reason, which is probably why the menu was struggling a little bit, because it was trying to work at the wrong resolution and frame rate setting by default. You have full screen on or off, no borderless full screen, no anything. This graphics menu is actually really quite disappointing. Then you've got your graphics quality, which goes all the way up to ultra. You get no further customization outside of that. And then you've got your terrain grass, high poly terrain, and your FPS counter, which you can switch on or off. You've got your localizations and your issue tracker. You've got game language, and then your audio settings. Music, I'm very happy to report, is set to 50%, and sound volume is at 100%, which you're going to need because actually the sounds in the game are very, very low. So there you have it. There's the options. They're not amazing. It could be a lot better, especially for a game like this that clearly needs some better optimization. Let's jump into the game and see what that's about, shall we? Alright, we're in the game, and you play as a dragon for some reason. Don't quite know why, but there you go. You can move around, and you can fly from the get-go, which is kind of nice. The movement is a little bit weird. It's a little bit delayed almost. It feels like you've got some form of weird console delay, like you would have if you were playing with a controller. You can attack things to farm resources, because as a dragon you need to build things. I don't know either, I don't understand. But you can go around, you can farm things, farm materials, and then you can build your buildings. You have goblins that do your bidding, and you have to basically work through and destroy this curse. To destroy this curse, you will need the points that you have in the top right hand corner. You can see I'm getting 1 star every second, and I'm currently at 730. I need 1494 to move further on. So at the minute, all I can do is walk around this area. Outside of the tutorial and building things, there's not really a lot else I can do. Importantly as well, with the building, you need a quote-unquote flat area, although the flat area makes no sense because this altar is not on a flat area. There was a rock that was in the way, but it just considered it as such. And then something that I saw that I would have deemed as a flat area was not a flat area, and it wouldn't let me build it. And then the idea is you basically got to make gems that they take up to the altar to pray to the gods, that gives you mana, and then when you've got enough mana you can go to this dragon god thing up here in order to exchange it. So you can use the DragonForge and you can get things, but you need 3000 mana, and you're probably already seeing the problem here. Everything requires this mana, but mana comes very slowly early on, so it's very much a mobile mechanic. You have to wait for these gems to be done so that you can get your mana, so you can move on with the game and farm more stuff and break the curse. It's a bit odd. If you land in the cursed area, or if you land in water, you will take damage. And that's the game so far. Like, there's not a lot else to do. I'm just sat waiting. Like, I can access the the gems here, and we can have a look at recipes. And as you can see, I need to get the 2 crabs, and I need to get different things in order to get these recipes. I've only got the water gem, which isn't ideal. I can forge more things at the workshop, so I can build more items and stuff, which I guess can keep you busy. But again, you need a lot of resources, and the resources that you have are very limited because you can't move anywhere. It's a bit of a shame. Like, I don't understand why they've decided to go down like this route. Like this, like I said in the start, gives me very mobile game-esque vibes in that you're limited in what you can do because you need things to do. And I'm bored already. Like, I can't do anything that I want to do. I don't want to sit and just attack rocks. I want to go and attack enemies. I want to explore this world. And they've limited the world so early on and so heavily with just a complete disconnect with your pacing. There is no pacing. Now, there is a plus to this. You can start all this, get it all sort of done, and then switch the game off. Completely log out of it, leave the game off, and log back in again tomorrow, and you will have all the mana in the world because it will continue farming overnight. So the game continues farming for you whilst you're offline. So maybe start it, play it, leave it a day, and then you can actually play the game, which is dumb and stupid. It's ruined. They need to fix this. They need to make it so that, I don't know, these early stages, instead of it being 1,000 to break the curse, maybe make it 400. So you've still got to wait a little bit. You don't really get your mechanics, but you scale this down. Because if I want to go over here, which I'm assuming is a high level area, it's something stupid like 1 million. I think that's what I saw. I think to get over here, yeah, 4 million mana. 4 million mana, and I'm currently earning 1 mana per second. Like, the hell? I don't understand. So yeah, needs fixing. But that's the game. That's all I've been able to sort of establish from the game so far, because I can't do anything or move anywhere. I feel trapped. I feel very claustrophobic trying to play this game. So let me know in those comments down below. Do you think you would play this? Do you think you would get bored? Do you think you would be quite happy just farming resources whilst you were waiting to be able to actually explore anywhere? Or like me, are you bored, want to switch it off and never play it again? Let me know. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you all next time. Ciao, ciao.